Well, what was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime I committed? Oof. I think I know what he's talking about. I think it makes sense. It makes sense, dude. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe in that Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life, never. How's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning me? Oh yeah, I do remember feeling faint. Tell me the truth, it was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh, me? Maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me, yeah, but bow before a hero. Larry, you really helped out the child today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. Ha 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 ha. But seriously, Nick, the boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. And I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two. Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? Why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Everyone, enough with the silent treatment. Yeah, Nick, come on. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. When we first met, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then, back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? Larry, what's he talking about? Sorry, I kinda forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, that's fine. Okay. Kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the beginning of a spring 4th grade. I was on trial, a class trial. Ooh, silent. You remember Larry, spring 4th grade? A kid in my class got his lunch money stolen. Our school was really small. Every month, kids who would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Anyway, the kid's envelope disappeared with the $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it. Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Oh yeah, look at this. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief. Give me my money back. You're such a meanie. No one plays it. Just admit it, you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrowing my eraser. He shouldn't be allowed in the relay race or the library committee. Give me my 50 cents I loaned you. Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Apologize to the class, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went over to where the boy was sitting. That's when it happened. Oh, the first objection. You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles. Oh, look at that. Fuck yeah, dude. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? So who stole the money? No? Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, the boy is innocent. Miles, it was your money that was stolen. It was, okay. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. You don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Like, this is always how it is. Everyone's ganging up and picking up on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Laid back. Very well. I'll replace the money myself. The class trial's over. Didn't even figure out who did it. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were always friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that it took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So it took it kind of personal. See? Something smells usually butts. Wait. Did he do it? Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my dad. A famous defense attorney. Now he's a famous prosecutor. A few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. Probably because of the incidents. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. Several years later, when I heard Edgeworth's name again, there was an article about him in the newspaper. Headline had something like "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. Article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict, anything. But why? What happens? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times, but he never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he had become what he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean that's why? That's why you became a defense attorney, to meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew we'd have to meet whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me and I believed in him. He's in pain and no one is on his side. I'm the one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only Larry, but Larry's like right beside you, dude. He also knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help. Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I do it for free. Nick. We have to save Edgeworth. It's the last thing we do, okay? Very well, maybe. First there's the rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is and settle for who. Guess I can clean out some of the evidence I no longer need. Alright, let's go. So we got rid of the first photo. Oh no, it's right here. What did we get rid of? So we saw the map, the bullets. We got rid of the testimony that we used twice in the last one. Got rid of the camera. We got rid of well, most of this is just DL6 stuff now. Like this is from our case, this our case, this one, this one, this one. Never mind. All of this is ours, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost half of it is. I'd say that, yeah, it kind of counts. Maybe. I don't know. Get back. We're leaving. Wait. Present. Parrots. I was hot out there, hot. Glad someone's happy about how this case is going. Seems too happy to care about anything I show him. I just wanted to see if he was gonna talk about, talk about it. Alright, let's go to fucking... We're looking for his name. We're gonna try and figure out who he is. Hey pal, long time no see. It's one day. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? Got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No prob, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have this scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. One other thing. No one could go into the woods today. What? The woods where Lotto was camping? Yeah, he could be hiding in there. The woods are off limit to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one got in for a while. Oh, I guess Lotto's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. So we can't go in? No, we're going in. We're fucking going in anyways. What happened to the Steel Samurai? The Steel Eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Look, looks like the hot dog stand's closed too. Guess Larry's been busy with the trial to show up for work. Yeah. Let's go to the rental shop, I guess. Oh, we just can't go into the lake part. Old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Oh, hey, it's Roseburg. Hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg. No time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edwards should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Fine. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Yeah, seems a little weird, don't you think? Alright. He's just hiding under the kotatsu. Nobody's home. Hello, hello. Oh, of course. How could you leave poor Polly by himself? It's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, hello. Squawk. Can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend it for herself. So Polly knows about DL6. What if, examine the fucking bird. What if? Maybe we should take care of Polly, Nick. Probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Polly knows more than she leads on. Police knows about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. Alright, Polly. I can't present. Oh wait, I can't. Polly. Polly? I can't. What's this? That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number of the safe, right? Oh yeah! That's the safe! What's the number to the safe? 1228. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Oh. But there could be evidence. Hey. He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. Let me guess, there might be a clue or two. I guess there might be a clue or two. Only thing in here is a letter. Boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten, very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? And Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letters go on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake. Getting on the boat. Firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. Then who made this? What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know. Probably that there's a puppet master. It looks like these are instructions for the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions, but who could have written the letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for sure certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Yeah, it is. I don't think there's anything else in here. See you later. Let's move to... Yeah, let's just get out of here. Oh shit. To where though? Probably Grossberg, right? That's our only lead now. That's over. Detention center, right and call the officers. Let's just go to the detention center real quick. We actually talked to you here again. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 4th grade? Lunch money. Oh, alright. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Which Edgeworth didn't, you know? The trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Yeah, why prosecute now? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to become a defense attorney, right? I can't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals. I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. Yeah. What's this? I've been wondering about this. You can't see where I'm pointing. What's the elevator window? What is that on the window? A man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter anyway, and you look at it, yet he was found innocent, and that defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. How did that happen on the day 15 years ago? The three of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory. Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence, innocence. And that's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none are left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does in his job is to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right, now is no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Hey, Edgeworth. What's this? See this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me. Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Also, like, you'd think when he showed the picture of Robert Hammond that he was like a meter away from the guy on the boat, right? The murderer, or you'd think he would recognize that the boat rental shop guy was Robert Hammond on the boat, right? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man, not at all. I guess it's kind of foggy, dark out. And he's wearing his clothes. Whatever. He was following this letter then, which means that there was someone else behind it. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. It also says this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Could he be Yogi? Yep. The fucking boat caretaker is the fucking Yanni Yogi. It makes sense. Yogi. The suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent. You wanna see this? Nick, no! That's a photo of his father, don't show him that. You're right. Now probably gonna get time to dredge up those memories. What is it? Nothing. Hey, look at this parrot. Sorry, not sure I can help you with that. You know who this is? Sorry, not sure. Well then. See you later, Edgeworth.